just touch on my hair because my wig is looking crazy as fuck. But as I was saying, sorry y'all, the connection is weird because the house I'm at right now, she kind of live in the boonies. But imagine trusting your so-called partner, somebody you're building a relationship. We weren't even exclusive at the time, but we had a relationship similar to a boyfriend and girlfriend. We just didn't make it official because I felt like if he could commit to making a couple things better, we would be together. We wouldn't have been in the circumstance that we were in, but we're in the circumstances that we were in because I'm just saying, the dude was snorting cocaine. Okay? At 31, he was snorting cocaine. I don't do shit like that. He's a guitarist, talented guitarist, okay? Hello. But he snorted cocaine, abused alcohol, and he smoked a lot of weed. I don't really classify weed as one of those harsher, substances. But shit, you just don't know what it can do for your body long term. Hell, I lost 2 friends to fentanyl overdose because they laced it in their fucking weed. So I just broke up with him and he's in jail. Yes. I broke up with him this morning once he put his hands. The moment I called the police on him, the moment the relationship was over, because he grabbed my arm with both of his hands to take the phone that he gave me, which reality, the phone that he gave me was a stolen phone from his ex with $1,000 balance on it. And he thought giving it to me means I was going to pay off the balance for him to take it away from me. Because I was recording the whole interaction on the iPhone, 15 that he gave me, registered underneath Angel's name, and his name is 𝐸𝐮𝐬𝐫𝐞. Because when I first got the phone from the man, I'm not a teenager, dude. I have my own phone. I have my own Mac. I have my own iPad. I got all that shit just because I can't have it like that. Because I can't have it like that. Okay? I broke up with him because he put his hands on me. Point blank period. It's like, you developed a savior complex for me, and I gratefully, that's what made me fall for you. I developed a savior, a relationship with my savior, so-called, but I would not have Stockholm syndrome just because you once were that superhero for me, and you turned into a villain. So really, the conversation is this. Here's how the whole dialogue went, because I got to be out of here at 9:30 because I want to hang out with my homegirl. Yeah, this all went down. I moved out today, gave the keys back to his friends. I'm like, have at it. You guys were not fond of me because of the image he was creating of me to you guys. And I can understand that. When somebody can't control you, they control how other people perceive you. And granted, do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. Team not. See how far it gets you. And I got these grown-ass men telling me, oh, I don't fuck with her, this, and that. These are grown-ass men telling me, oh, well, I don't fuck with her. I don't care if you don't fuck with me. You can't fuck with me. Maybe that's why you feel intimidated as a man. Because the whole basis of the argument today was based around ticket sales for a show that I was supposed to do on Friday. It was a clown-free show here in the Minneapolis, Minnesota area that I was supposed to do. And because I was laid off my job recently, I'm solely relying on my sales from my merch, my music, and booking some shows to support myself as an artist, right? I went down to one of these local establishments called Pimento by the Lake by BD Nakasaka in Minneapolis. I went there and I sold tickets. I sold 7 of them. They were selling them $10 a pop. $10 ain't nothing. Okay? So I told him about that. And then he got mad. You know what the conversation went like this morning? He's like, sorry, I don't have big boobs, big ass, and a pretty face to sell tickets. That's what he said. That's what he said. Okay? That's what he said. He said, sorry, I don't have big boobs, big butt, and a pretty face to sell tickets. And I'm like, so that's what you think I am? I sold to both men and women, by the way. Half and half. I will say 4 guys It was 4 guys and 3 women that I sold it to. So what? You gotta work with what you got. And it's not like I was selling it in streetwalker clothes. My merch is literally athletic wear. So I never had a man put his hands on me ever in a relationship. Not even my ex-husband. Never did it. We were together for less than a year. Never. Never. Even flings, people who I've never taken on a serious level. Never. But because he's white, he feel like he could do it. And when I was living with him, and whatchamacallit, dude, you was living in a shoebox. Stop fucking with me. You weren't doing anything. You weren't paying my bills. You weren't paying for my car note. You weren't paying for my car insurance. The so-called phone that you gifted me was just a ploy for me to pay off the balance so I could say I have a phone for my man, for you to take it away from me at any opportunity that I got. That's why he refused to put me on a lease. Okay? Because he's like, oh, I don't want you to have control over my place, my friends, my cat. Okay. Enjoy that. Because your friends, as soon as I gave them the keys back to your apartment, they went and smoked in your place. They didn't bring no food, nothing. Mind you, all the food that's in your fridge is because of me. The cleaning items in your place is because of me. What the fuck you selling athletic clothes? Athletic clothes has everything to do with me. I used to be 400 freaking pounds. What do you think I'm gonna wear church clothes to the gym? Use your fucking brain before I cuss you stink, because I'm in the mood. I'm really in the mood to go there. Want more church clothes to the gym? Oh, okay. But I aired his ass out because you know why? The reason why I went about airing out because he's been doing it to me. He goes about vetting out women that are in vulnerable situations to try to milk an opportunity to sleep with him like most men do. Like, when you're not packing like that, you gotta go for the most vulnerable. And I just happened to be the prettiest one. And you thought that what? Because I got hospitalized, I was gonna stay in this dark place? Are you crazy? So yeah, I called the cops. I didn't really know I was gonna go today. I really didn't know where I was gonna go, but I ended up here. I would rather much be here, figuring it out for the next month or two, than to live with a day again. Than to live a day again for free in that household. At 31 years old. Because when I was 21, when I first moved into my first apartment, it was nothing like that. I was in uptown. I was still in the city. So, am I in a hotel? No, I'm not in a hotel. This is my friend's house. She's been playing Beyonce all day, so I doubt that my freaking live will go. But I said this to say this. Because a lot of people, they get with women, especially vulnerable women, knowing specifically Black women are going to be the most vulnerable ones that they get with, to try to milk them for their resources. Once Black women tell you, oh, I ain't going, they went, oh my God, she's aggressive, I feel threatened. No, he took that phone today because he knew I was recording him. Okay? That's it. So maybe you're right. Maybe my merch doesn't have to be athletic wear. Maybe I should do like cute bikinis for like curvy women. Because my homegirl did say I should do that. Like branch out and try something more, But that just goes to say, enough is enough. I didn't come in this bitch to be depressed. I didn't come in this world to be depressed, talking about traumatic situation over and over and over and over and over again. That's not my fucking life. I'm not living my life as a fucking victim of violence. I'm done. At what point do you throw in the towel? I'm like, bro, After the relative coming into my room butt naked, screaming at me in a place where I was paying $500 for every single month, it was pretty much no bigger than this bathroom. This bathroom was pretty big though. I wasn't going. I wasn't going. I wasn't going. I said enough is enough. There's so many things in my control as an adult, and faith is one of them. That's one thing I always put in my control. Whether I know the outcome or not. Bitch, I'm betting on faith. Because I don't trust no man or no bitch. So do what the fuck you want with that information. I got people around me that respect me for and acknowledge what I've been through over the last, what, 5 years? No, 2018. So, 8 years of me being a legal adult. I wouldn't understand anybody who doesn't challenge themselves to be a better person to understand me. It's not fucking easy, especially when you don't have a choice to. I got nieces. I got nephews watching my social media every day. You think I'm gonna sit here and give up on myself just because what, life is getting a little tough? No, bitch, shit is just getting started. That's how I look at fuck ass shit that comes my way. Life is just getting fucking started. It doesn't end there. And even if it did end there, cool. Maybe I didn't need to be that version of myself anymore that over compromises while people try to slap me around and grab my hand and twist my fucking arm. Who the fuck you think you are? You think because what? You barely keep a roof over your head and you invite a pretty girl with a lot of resources into your house that you could do that to me? Why fuck you and your small ass dick? That's why you can't get no bad bitch. And that's why every bad bitch you probably got that left your ass. You shrimp dick bitch. So, if you bought tickets for me at the Little Sensei show that's supposed to happen Friday, and if you were in Minneapolis about a late, because I did show some people my YouTube channels and stuff, hit me up. I'm gonna refund you because I don't play those type of games. And if you want to just support me like that, cool, thank you. I'll give you some merch or something. But I don't believe in taking people's money. No, it's fucking hard to get $1. Hell, let alone 100 when you're unemployed. So I don't care what people gotta say. I'm not defending anybody who degrades me or abuses me. Point blank, period. Whether you're a man, whether you're a woman, I don't care. I walk away. It seems like every time I walk away from something that doesn't serve me, God gives me something 100 times better. And it was crazy because I was speaking to the friend about this situation. I'm like, I feel like he's gonna do it again. He's gonna use the living situation above me when I don't agree with something he agrees with. And sure enough, he did. And she's like, let's go. I close on my house today. Come rent out my room. We'll figure this out. Because that's what real women do. They don't sit there and knock other women when they're fucking down. Point blank fucking period. Real women recognize real fucking women. And they're not afraid to tell people how the fuck it is. Even if it hurts their feelings. She playing all this Beyonce music. Who gave me a gift? Thank you. Calm myself. I will calm down. I'm gonna live my life. You know why? Because I'm getting the order of protection thing tomorrow. This person is in jail. Because you wanted to use your what? White superiority over me, grabbing me, twisting my hand. Y'all be saying walk how Jesus will walk, all you religious people here. Well, guess what? Jesus threw a table in the people's face that kept trying to play with him. He flipped over a table. So stop it. Yeah. I'm good. I'm just venting on the phone really quick. You can call Uber. Get this cab. You're so mean. Huh? Yeah, call the Lyft. Give me. You want to come here? This cat is mean. Her cat is mean. Her cat is mean. Okay, I did say we're gonna hang out though, and I don't take forever to get it ready. And that's my one area of struggle. It's not a good habit. But I don't hang around people. I want to hang around people who, challenge me to be a better woman, to make more money, teach me new things that I may not have been taught growing up. Either if it means standing up for myself. I feel like standing up for yourself is such principle, like preschool level principles. Okay? That's how I genuinely feel. And if you can't respect that, it's like, to me, it just seems like you're a little behind. But I guess when people is my way, my stuff, this way. You know the people who play with me on my music set? I've lost on hundreds of dollars. People not even showing up on time, and they want me to pay these full fees. You know how many people I've sit there and I had to, like, you know what? I'm gonna let it go. Oh, you gotta pay for this, but these people don't even show up. You guys, God will prepare a table for me in front of all my enemies with the finest clothing. All my enemies. I really don't got enemies. I just got a checklist of people who thought they could play with me. And I can't wait for every one to get their fucking karma. It's crazy too. A broad that stole money from me was at this open jam situation that was in Minneapolis last night. And she blocked me on everything back in November. And she thought she was getting one over on me by stealing money from me, trying to haggle me when I was busy trying to handle my business and misinterpreting what I was saying in terms of compensation for dancers. There's no dancer alive that works only 8 hours to walk away with $400 fucking without actually doing their job. You've got shit fucked up. That's more money than a nurse. That's more money than a CNA. That's more money than a freaking LPN, let alone a fucking doctor. You got shit fucked up. So, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of people playing with me. I will press them down to the bone. If it means the moment I invest my time, energy, and resources into people, and you play around with my time, if it's okay, I'll let you know. It's never going to be okay. I'm never going to let it go because I'm too genuine with people. I'm too genuine. Maybe I need to start moving like these mafia people. For people to understand, it's just that serious with me. Because I've been too nice. I think I need to move in the exact manner that they fear from me. So they will never even have the audacity to even try. Because that's the level in the realm of reality we're living in. The audacity. And let's be so for real with the guy that I just broke up with. He refused to put me on the lease because he know I could pay those bills. And I could put him out. He wanted to abuse me for fun. Not fucking happen. And my friends is like, you got put on the lease, you will take on his debt. I'm like, no, I told him I will not put myself on the lease until you clear your debt. Because this debt came before me. So if I'm moving this bitch and you want me on the lease, fine. If you decide to fuck around and leave, fine. $800 is nothing to somebody who knows how to fucking work and not complain. That is nothing. My card note is $600 alone. Stop playing with me. Matter of fact, stop playing yourself. It's a little frustrating. I do not want to wear this wig because I don't have the time to properly style it the way I want to style it. Like these Minnesota mini rapless rats. This is the exact same reason I didn't want to fucking come back here. Mini rapless. Oof. All of them brought their fucking mouths, manifested me back here. Like, bro, I did not want to be back here living in the gutter. Literally. If I was going to move back to Minneapolis, which was never in my life plans, it would be this, but on my own herbs. But I am grateful for my friend helping me out. Anyways, I'm about to put some lotion on, put some glow on, because I'm not about to sit here and be depressed when I still got money to be mad. There's people out there that will support me and people that actually give a fuck to know me for me. I just gotta put myself out there. The problem is I fucking have anxiety. I hate it. I hate it. I hate the fact they got me on meds like a lab rat. I hate it. But low key, it's been working, so I can't sit here and act a fool. Okay? So I'm gonna wrap things up. It's just been super intense. Shit, I low key gotta go because I don't want her to pay for a lift, and then she's been really a helpful lady. But in return, she wants me to put on a bomb ass show. So I'm like, okay, I'll scout some friends. There's people. I just needed to be in a sound environment, and gratefully, she's helping me with that. All right. Let me put some lotion on because your girl's earthy. Okay, y'all don't lie. Which one's the best one? This one or this one? I low-key like Nivea better. This one is a little watery, and I know it's the cocoa butter, but this one is thick and creamy. Like, I don't know how to put it. Okay, I gotta go, y'all. I'm not really asking y'all of anything. When I get my website up with new merch, new models, new displays, I want you guys to purchase merch directly from there. We gotta represent the movement. That's why I really never felt comfortable asking for money from my supporters, because I feel like if they support me, they're gonna support the brand. So I gotta go. I gotta go. Yeah. Are they here? Okay. Okay.